else know.
So there's no way you guys can, I mean, who's in charge of releasing him tonight? If there was anybody that was able to release him, who would it be?
Our sergeants could give somebody a personal bond
Documentation.
on that, but it would have to be.
Can I speak to the sergeant, please?
Yeah, required service. But do you guys want to arrest him?
Yeah.
You're the arresting officer?
Yeah.
What's your name? Scaglione. What's your badge number?
2913.
2913. Got it. Thank you. No, it's multiple cases.
Yeah.
It was for a dog at large and for something traffic. He paid everything. I paid everything. He has no reason to be here.
This doesn't look like you just left. So
Dan, he was explaining the same thing to me too, that you were. I physically saw the warrant. The warrant's there. I can't say that there wasn't a mistake that it was been made, but we can't verify that through the court when the court's closed. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
I see you paid, a decent amount of money here.
No, he paid it. He gave me the money and I paid it on his behalf.
Oh, okay. So he paid and you just paid it, physically paid it for him.
Correct, yes. It's all squared away. He's done with us completely. There's no reason for him to be here.
Well, according to that warrant, there is.
Well, that warrant is unlawful, so, I can even, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and write a writ of habeas corpus, and I'm gonna hand it to you because you're the arresting officer.
That's fine. I mean, that's all up to you. Like I said, I mean, I ran him, his warrant was there, that's all I can tell you.
Well, the warrant is incorrect, is my point.
So we don't deal with the warrants. You understand that? Alright? We don't put the warrants in. We don't take them out. That's all in the court.
Okay, I get
The warrants
that.
are through the court, not through the police department.
No, I get that. I understand that it's through the court. You guys don't issue the warrants. The judge does, or the prosecutor does, or whoever.
He's letting the sergeant know what's going on.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and write this writ.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll add it in more. Here's your paperwork back.
Thank you.
You still want to talk to the sergeant?
Yes, please.
Right here.
Sergeant Merrill? What's your badge number, officer?
Sergeant Merrill,
Oh, what's your badge number? Right.
51.
Badge number 51?
Yep. Who are
Okay.
you talking to?
I got somebody on the phone that's he's a help. He's helping me with some of the stuff.
Okay, either take care of your conversation and talk to me, or talk to him, and when you get done, you can talk to me.
Okay, I'll just set it down. I'll talk to you.
Okay.
So Charles Dean Hoffbauer, writ of habeas corpus. It's
What's your question, sir?
who would ultimately be in charge of releasing him tonight because of an unlawful arrest?
Well, he's not unlawfully arrested. He has a warrant out for his arrest with the 18th District Court, and that's what he was arrested on.
I understand that you guys see a warrant in the system, however, the warrant is incorrect.
Well, that's between you or him and the court. We're going by what the court directs us to do. He was arrested on that warrant.
Can I see the warrant, please?
No.
Okay, isn't that public information?
Fill out a public information request form, then you can do that. Or you can go to court tomorrow morning. Or
I
post
can
it
just
on-
write an FOIA right here on this piece of paper and hand it to you.
No. Records Bureau's right across the hall. They're the one that handles all that.
I see. Hey, Randy, what was the other information on that writ? It was for, that's something you told me to write down?
Are you done with my questions?
Say again?
I said you're done with my questions?
Well, shoot. Yeah, I guess, I am done with questions for the sergeant for now. There's not really much else that I guess I can take care of with you if you're not willing to release him,
Well,
due
it's not that
to...
I'm not willing to release him. He's got a warrant out for his arrest with the 18th District Court. He was arrested on that warrant. He'll go to court tomorrow.
I understand that, but he's still in jail unlawfully.
That's an opinion that you have.
It's not an opinion, it's a fact.
Well, the 18th District Court has a different opinion than you do.
Law
And
says
that's
so.
what we go by.
I mean, the law is saying that if everything's squared away and the court has a warrant for his arrest, then somebody made an issue and didn't clear that.
District Court, now with the Westland Police Department. If it was during the daytime, you'd go on over there and try to correct that problem, if there was a problem. You can't do it at nighttime, at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's kind of hard to do that.
All right. Can I speak with the arresting officer again, please?
No, you talk to me.
There's not a magistrate or a judge or anybody available for a probable cause hearing?
No,
No?
nope.
Okay, thank you. Is there one available to take the habeas corpus?
No. But I said, apparently he's also got a warrant out of, I believe it says Dearborn, for $500 as well.
Okay, well, that's an advising release more than likely. They're probably not going to come and get him.
That's not for me to say.
I get that.
What are you trying to accomplish, man? Like, we're the only thing we can go by is when we run the job, like, we ran your name and you had a warrant. We would have to arrest you on that, right? It's the only thing we have to go by.
But you would have to show me a paper warrant in hand if I asked
I
for
don't
it.
have to do anything.
Yeah.
If I had a warrant and I asked you to show me the warrant,
These
then
rules you're coming up with, where are you getting these from?
the law.
Do you think every warrant,
It's the law.
warrant on our computer we walk around with in our hand? Realistically?
Well, I'm not saying you do, but that's the problem. You're supposed to.
No, you're not. You don't
Okay.
walk around with a binder full of warrants to arrest people on. That's not how it works, man. That's why we have our computer system. That's why we're able to access so many different databases by using that.
I see.
Listen, man, we only go by what we get. That's it.
I mean, MCR, the Michigan Court Rules, I have all that right here. I have MCR 6.102, 103, 104, which has everything to do with arrest warrants, criminal charges, criminal procedure, everything. And under all of these laws and everything else, you have to show warrants, you have to, do certain things. There's certain, procedures that have to be followed in order for, due process to be done the proper way.
Search warrants? You're talking about just everyday misdemeanor?
Doesn't matter what warrant. A warrant has to be in hand, paper in hand, to be offered to the person if requested.
No.
Well,
No, Sergeant Merrill says no. Okay,
for him to request or for you to request on his behalf?
either one. It's a public record.
Then file a public record.
I shouldn't have to go to them. I should be able to go to the officer.
9 to 5. Because that's who you do it through. When you go to the court,
Right here it is. It's MCL 764.1.
0.180.
Just 180.
Okay, so 257.18.
No, 764.18.
764.18 MCL. What does that MCL say?
Arrest under warrant, duty of officer. When an arrest is made under warrant, it shall not be necessary for the arresting officer personally to have the warrant in his possession, but such officer must, if possible, inform the person arrested that there is a warrant for his arrest, and after the arrest is made, shall show such person said warrant if requested is required as soon as practicable. Period.
So that means you shall show if it's requested.
We can show him, not you. If you wanted to see a copy of it, we can show, hey man, here's your warrant. I even show them on the computers. When I run them, say, hey, see this red flag? That means the court wants to talk to you. That's what it means.
Let them show your cousin.
All right, will you show my cousin, please?
He wants to see it.
I'm sure he wants to see it because he doesn't really understand a lot of this stuff. And I've been trying to explain some of the,
When this is,
Yeah.
what I think happened was you did square everything away or whatever happened, and I don't know if it was a mix-up between them not taking out of the system or there was something else that was supposed to be fulfilled. But I'm assuming because the warrant says it's probation violation, and the warrant we got is it came back out what 2014. Yeah, 2014. So that's where we're at. I would say, if it was after the 24th, there was something else that happened, but we're talking 3 years ago.
Well, as far as the system, or as far as everything is concerned, the court administrator and the court clerk both gave me. I mean, he has clearances. The court's not going to give you a clearance for a charge if there's still a warrant that's active.
But the warrants do get reissued. So
After a clearance has been issued and the charge has been completely.
well, if somebody gets bonded out, say on their probation violation or whatever it is, right, and then they re-violate it again, they'll reissue the warrant for it.
Right, but that's if it's not closed. You don't get a clearance unless the case is closed.
Right.
So, therefore, the case is closed with the clearances. Therefore, there should be no active warrant.
Well, what I would recommend is if it really sounds like this is a discrepancy of what you were told, what's in our computer, there's something missing in the middle there. What I would recommend is you can either bond them out tonight with us, and then you give a court date in 2 weeks or whatever it is. Bring all your stuff with you, or you can bring all this stuff with you in the morning, which is going to be in about 7 hours, and show the judge and say, hey, this is what I was told. What is going on? And kind of go down that road. They're going to be able to help you out a lot more than we will, because like my boss said, we only go by what we get. We run the names. That's it.
I see.
We can't like this information we get on here. We're not supposed to be giving that out to anybody. We can't just give that out. The lead information. We're not allowed to let anybody access that for ourselves. So
I see. Well, lien information is still covered under the Freedom of Information Act.
I guess you're here trying to argue semantics with me.
Law is semantics, correct?
What are you trying? What's your objective tonight? Because he
My-
can get bonded out tonight for $1,000 or go to court in the morning. That's our two options we have right now.
I see. Well, if
We would love to help you out as much as we can, man. We're trying to be cool about it as much as we can, but we can only go by what we have.
well, I was already told by, I believe you, that said that the only one that's here that's able to release somebody on a personal bond would be the sergeant.
But he can do that. But normally that's only under there's some type of severe medical condition or there's something going on.
Or unlawful arrest for issues that are discrepancies.
What's your first name?
My name is Andrew.
Andrew. You're going by what you're saying, right? You're saying it's unlawful arrest. From what we see on our end, this is a lawful arrest that we do numerous times throughout the day, right? So we can only go by with what we have. If we went by with whatever these people that we have having to arrest, or like people like yourself that come in and say, hey man, I got everything squared away, what the hell's going on? Well listen, we only got what we have. That's all we can do. We can't say, well, you seem like a decent dude, you seem like you got your stuff together, you seem like you know what you're talking about. Okay, we'll let him go. We can't do that. You can square that up with the judge, and that's the issue you're having, is the warrant still being active in our system. That's what we have.
But I have documentation to show that the warrant should not be active.
I know, but we can't rectify that here. We cannot do that.
Sure you can.
No, we can't. If we could, then we just, okay, well, sorry, Judge, see you later. You were wrong. Andrew said you're right, so we'll send you a memo. You're still going to need to go over it. You know what I'm saying? You still need to get it squared away over there.
It was already squared away over there.
Obviously, from A to B, it didn't make it.
I see. Okay. Well, hey Randy, you said it was. I gotta serve the arresting officer with the writ. Hey Randy, what was the other information for that writ?
Whoever is responsible for his incarceration, that's what it's served.
You also said that I would give the arresting officer the same writ, correct?
I mean, give it to them all, man. If they don't want to take it, they don't want to take it. That's what it's done. It's whoever is responsible for closing it down.
I mean, the police station is technically responsible for holding him right now, right?
Well, the police station is a building. There has to be a living individual, but it's a jailer who is responsible for holding him
what these officers are saying is the sergeant.
Okay, well, then you start. Sergeant, we get it, and you go give it to the court, the judge in the morning, and there you go.
Okay, all right. So what is that information that I had to put on the writ? The writ, his name, and what else? Yeah. So I didn't have to hold the phone. All right, you're off speaker. Yeah, you're off speaker. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
Put up a pretty good argument, though.
18th District Court, Westland. The fines have been paid. I'm brain farting. Say that again, please. Okay. These fines have been paid. Clearances. Okay. Alright, cancel the warrants. So as fines have been paid, clearances and receipts have been issued by the 8th District Court, which should have canceled the warrants. And do I have to sign it? I mean, how does that work? Court account for payments. Imprisonment. Date. They said they'll show him if he asks for it. No, he's not. Right. So if you just put this for the sergeant. It's a writ. It's a writ with habeas corpus. It doesn't have to be official.
Yes, it does.
not a writ. It's been served.
It has to be signed by an actual court judge. That judge.
No, it doesn't.
You bring that court committee back to me, and we put it immediately in front of one of our judges.
I see. That's incorrect, but okay.
Okay. Are you a lawyer?
Ought to be.
Yes, no.
Are you saying that you're not going to accept the writ?
I'm not going to accept that piece of paper, yes.
You're not going to accept the writ. It's on file that he's not going to accept the writ. Sergeant Merrill, badge number 52? 51. Badge number 51. All right. Well, I guess if that's it for tonight, and you guys aren't going to release him, then there's nothing really else
Not
to.
release him anyways. If you brought a writ, you would take him in front of one of our judges to be arraigned on the charge. That's what a writ of habeas corpus is, sir.
No, sir. Our writ is to verify why he's being held in jail and incarcerated.
Sir, we're done with this conversation. He's not being released. You have a right to speak to our supervisors tomorrow morning. We'll be in at 9 a.m.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.